Yo, what's up everyone? Back to another video. I know made a video saying I would try to make a video every single day for 2021, but I just realized I'm in my last years of fucking middle school and that's basically impossible because I have fucking tests every week. We're in a pandemic now and a bunch of shit. So it's kind of really hard to make videos and the type of place the world is in right now. So I know for sure I cannot make a single video every single day. That's just absolutely dumb. So I will try to have certain days where I make a few videos and then post them whenever. And I'm gonna try making videos because I know a lot of people like my videos. And some people just don't care. I've had a bunch of people say I should start making videos again, so I'm gonna try making videos again. I'm gonna do a what if Naruto that I've searched up before doing this video. I've not seen a single person do this type of video. It's gonna be what if Naruto was a gunsman, like an elite assassin that uses guns. And I feel like this is gonna be super good. What if? Because I'm gonna have Naruto. I know there's like Susanoo fucking defense and a bunch of other ridiculous defenses that people use. So I'm gonna have Naruto infuse the bullets he makes with chakra to make them pierce, and put his wind chakra surrounding them so they hit harder. Like what Asuma did with his blades, he infused his chakra and I think his wind to make his blades do more damage and slice better. So that's what I'm gonna have Naruto do, and his main weapon is gonna be a sniper, but he will use a multitude of different weapons. He would use handguns. He would use a bunch of different weapons. He's not gonna use like a Uzi or any of that. He might have an explosive weapon. I am not too sure yet, but that's basically it. And I'm gonna make what if Naruto was an Anbu member right after this, because I know those series usually do really well. And I've always wanted to do what if Naruto was an Anbu member. So that's gonna be after this series. I don't know how long this series is gonna be, but let's just see. So I know that I am not too sure if this is facts or whatever, but before Minato died, he told Third Hokage, "Hey, take care of Naruto," and then Third Hokage did shit. Well, I'm gonna have the main story the exact same, but maybe when Naruto is about 4 years old, he would go to the library and he would look at some books, and that's how he sees this one book, and it's not a true book, it's just a fantasy book of someone explaining a weapon that uses gunpowder and this certain type of mechanism that when you pull a certain trigger, this whatever material like this lead or this uh, certain type of bullet will shoot out of, and it would do a hell of a lot of damage to the skin and possibly kill. So he reads the book and he gets interested in it. So he tries to find more books. He only finds a few more books, and he is thinking, can he create this thing, this weapon, and try to use it for combat or something in the future? So he uh, does research on gunpowder, on different types of metals, and all this other stuff. And he manages to figure out how to make bullets. So he figured out how to make bullets. Now that takes him about a year or two to figure out how to make a bullet, and then he does more research of how he could have the bullets discharged in a certain way. So he does more research on a cannon and all this other shit. So he finds like a really durable metal, and um he starts making bullets out of that, and he's also making a gun. He wants something that will pack a heavy ass punch and can shoot from a long distance. So in the end, he makes a sniper. He doesn't have a scope on it yet. So um about when he's 6 years old. So it's about been 2 years since it's been a year since he made a bullet, um and so it takes him a year to make a bullet and a year to make the gun. And then once he's 6 years old, he starts practicing his chakra. So when he's practicing, one day he takes his bullet and tries to infuse his chakra into the bullet, and he manages to do it. And he's like, "Whoa, this is so cool!" And he puts in his sniper, and he shoots it, and he just randomly shoots it, and it hits a tree about a few yards down, and he's like, I that was really powerful. It blew a big hole in the tree, but I could not see that tree before. I just randomly shot. So he's thinking in his head, what can I make where I could look through so I could see farther away? Because my eyes aren't that great for looking those types of distances away. So he does some research on binoculars and all this other shit, and he manages to make this scope. Now the scope will have certain lenses that he could put. One of them will be like heat vision, where he could see temperatures in human body out of like the wilderness, and he makes one that see really far away, and one not so far away. He makes it like three of them. So then he has his thing already. It's built. He has the bullets. He has the gun. He just needs to like make it his own, like customize it to the Hidden Leaves area, or the Nation of Fire surroundings. So he puts camo on it as well as he can, and he's like, all right, so this is pretty cool. He has a sniper on his back at all times. He doesn't bring it just walking around the village because he feels like he will frighten people with it, because it's such a huge, mysterious weapon that's no one else has ever seen him making it or even holding it around. He goes in the deep forest to train with it. So one day when he's training with the sniper, he decides to infuse almost all of his chakra into the sniper, and the sniper is just glowing red, and it like there's particles and stuff radiating off the sniper, and he shoots and has a big like throwback, like it pushes him back, and the bullet just soars straight into this giant boulder, and it just incinerates the boulder. The boulder explodes into a million different pieces, and he's like, "Oh, that was fucking amazing." Doesn't say fucking, but he's like, "This is amazing." And he figures out if he infuses the chakra into the gun and into the bullets at the same time, and he fires, it will pack a bigger punch and do way more damage. So he starts to realize that this weapon, it's really good for long range attacks, but if someone comes up to him and tries to use their hand-to-hand combat up close, he won't be able to use a sniper that effectively, because they're like a few feet away from him. So he starts to build a pistol. Now he wants something that is pretty small but packs a really heavy punch. So he manages to make a Desert Eagle, one of the most coolest and badass pistols out there. he makes it, and he makes it like green and put camo on it, and he masters how to infuse his chakra into the Desert Eagle and into the bullets. So he just shoots it a few times, and it has a heavy toll on his like body because it's a pretty heavy gun, and holding it with one hand, and then when he shoots it, the recoil. So he actually starts to train his muscle mass and his practice with recoil. So he trains until he's about 8 years old. So it's been another 2 years. He's mastered the Desert Eagle, and he's basically mastered a sniper. So he is pretty set right now, and everyone still thinks he's a weakling, but he knows basic chakra control. He knows how to use his gun effectively in battle, and he is thinking of making some bullets that can knock people unconscious. Like, the bullets don't do as much damage and doesn't and like pierce someone and kill them. It just knocks them out. So he manages to make like these rubberized bullets, and he just has a few of them in his bag. And then he realizes that whenever he's out and about doing training, if anyone comes up on him, that they might figure out who it is and report it to the Hokage, and he might have his stuff confiscated. So he decides to make a suit, all black suit, and it would be super strong. It'll be bulletproof, but he knows that no one else in the Naruto verse has guns and bullets. So he just make it as strong as if it was a bulletproof thing. So it could probably withstand one Shidori. It can withstand multiple kunais thrown at him by a Jonin level. It can withstand at least a few basic water and fire jutsus. So it's pretty heat resistant and water resistant. So it's all black. He has the red shades because his favorite color is red in the show. So he will basically look like this, but the gun would be like camouflaged. So then he will have his whole setup. He will have a sniper on his back, and he would have the Glock, or not the Glock 19. He would have the Desert Eagle on his side, and that's his whole setup. And then he decides to do some ninja training. So he goes to the academy. He's on his top of the game. He's like third place for best student. He gets good grades. He's good at the basic ninja stuff. He could do substitution jutsu and all this other good shit. So he has to do the final test, which is the jutsu that I forgot. Damn, why can't I think of it? It's been a while since I'm watching Bleach right now, so my mind's confused with those two. It's the transformation jutsu, I believe, and or no, it's I don't. It's a clone jutsu or whatever, and then he. Oh yeah, it is like the clone jutsu, and then oh, he fails it because he's good at chakra control, but he just can't get it for some reason. So then, not Izuka, the other guy, the guy that we all hate, the useless guy, tells Naruto if you steal the scroll of sealing, and you learn wooden jutsu, you get to pass. And then he steals the scroll, and he looks through all the jutsus. He doesn't find a single jutsu he likes. He stops at the Shadow Clone Jutsu and thinks maybe he might need it, but he just like no. So he keeps flipping through. He's not finding anything at the moment, and he finds this one jutsu, and this jutsu will basically give you a protective body. It's like sort of a coat. Like when you use the jutsu, you're covered in this invisible chakra shield, basically, and whatever thing that attacks you or something just gets reflected right off. So he is like, this could be really good for when I'm using my sniper. So if someone tries to come up behind me, if they try to attack me, they will reflect right off of me. Then I pull my Desert Eagle out and shoot them before my shield runs out. And so he learns the jutsu and he masters it, but it takes a huge toll on his body, and he's exhausted. He's about to pass out, and then not Izuku, Midori. Fuck me. Sorry, I'm getting my animes confused. Um, no. Fuck. Why can't I think of? Oh, I'm watching Naruto right after this video, boys. I can't think of no one's name. Jesus fuck. I need to forget about Bleach for now. I might do What If Naruto was a Soul Reaper, because I've been watching so much Bleach recently. But I'm gonna watch Naruto right after this. The sensei, his sensei would come up and be like, "You're in big trouble, young man. You shouldn't have stolen the scroll ceiling. Give it back to me now." And then he'd be like, "Oh, I thought if I learned one jutsu from here, I'll pass, right?" And he was like, "Who told you that?" And then Naruto would be like, "Oh, Mr. What Sensei?" And then he would come up and throw the like what is it? A demon shuriken, one of those big ass shurikens, and throw it. And Naruto would be prepared, but the other main sensei, with the sensei we all love, will block him. And Naruto would be like, "Why would you do that? I was prepared for that." And he was like, "I don't know, I just felt like I had to." So he's like, "Run, Naruto, run." So Naruto has a scroll ceiling, and he just starts running. And he has none of his guns on him, so he just starts running. And in a certain tree that he had been training by, he had a few kunai. So he grabs those, and he continuously runs until he hides behind a tree and catches his breath. And then the two senseis have a little chat, and one of them says Naruto's a monster. He has a nine-tailed fox in him. He's the one that killed your family. And then the other sensei we all love, was like, "No, I mean, yeah, that is what a monster is, but that's not what Naruto is." And then he says a bunch of beautiful shit about Naruto. And then Naruto, it just comes out, and he infuses his chakra with the kunai to start attacking him. And before he did that, he put on a shield. And then once he put on shield, he freely attack, and he's just trying his hardest to take him out. And Naruto gets hit, but the shield protects him. So then his fist that he just threw at Naruto to try to hit gets blown back, and then Naruto throws a kunai straight at his throat. But he throws it a little too short, and it hits him in his chest, and he's on the ground, like struggling because he just got hit in the chest with a kunai, and he's like, "Damn you, kid!" And he's about to bleed out, and then he just passes out from the blood loss, and then the sensei we all love goes, wraps him up, and then have a few Jonin ninja come take him away, and then the sensei we all love gives Naruto the headband and is like, "Here you go, Naruto, you deserve this." And then Naruto's super happy. He hugs him. They go out for ramen, and then Naruto goes home and goes to bed. So that's gonna be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I will see you all in the next episode. I will go watch Naruto right fucking now, because I can't believe I don't know anyone's name. I'm tripping balls right now. I bet I forgot fucking Team 7 captain. That's impossible. It's Kakashi, but whatever. I will see you all in the next episode. Once I watch maybe 50 episodes of Naruto, Seems like a lot, but I probably even need that much. I'll probably just need first 10 episodes, and I'll be all good. Anyways, see you all in the next episode. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, and I love you all. Stay safe out there, and see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.